Who's the quarterback that's going to have the Joe Burrow type breakout this year? We all know like Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady and Justin Herbert. Those guys are going to be the first kind of quarterbacks probably taken in most drafts. But who's going to have that Burrow type leap this season, you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think the name that my co-host would appreciate me mentioning is Trey Lance in San Francisco, because even if he is not a world beater by NFL standards, in fantasy when you run the football, it's a cheat code. And Trey Lance is going to run the ball a ton. And so he's that player that sits later in drafts that has the highest upside to do that, to have that breakout system, all the confidence we have in Kyle Shanahan. I don't know if Trey Lance is going to be the passer everybody wants him to be this year, but it might not matter for fantasy.
What about Jalen Hurts? I'm scouring lists and rankings heading in. I mean, I see him in the top 5 in a lot of people, ahead of Tom Brady, ahead of Aaron Rodgers. What could Jalen Hurts do this year? You mentioned the rushing with Trey Lance. He certainly adds that element too.
Yeah, that's the secret weapon for Jalen Hurts, and I think people are willing to move him up this year in the rankings because of the addition of A.J. Brown, because Devontae Smith coming into year 2, and Hurts has the ability to do a lot for your fantasy team, even if he's, only throwing a couple of touchdowns in a game. So I think people are really excited about what he can do. I mean, you look at the top of draft boards, you see rushing quarterbacks. You see Kyler Murray, you see Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. These are guys that have that ability to give you a baseline and not bury you if they don't, throw 2 or 3 touchdowns in a game.